They say every dance has a story, but not every dancer knows its meaning. Listen closely, because what you're about to hear may change the way you move forever. Is saying, some dance to escape, others to express, yet few ever dance with purpose. This is the story of a young man whose steps once moved the world until he learned that a dance without meaning can cost more than you think. So, listen closely, because once you hear this story, you may never dance without purpose again. In a quiet town between the hills and the river, there lived a boy named Elias. He was known far and wide for his gift, a way of moving that could steal your breath. When Elias danced, it was as though the wind itself followed his rhythm. From sunrise to sunset, children gathered to mimic his steps. Elders smiled, and traders paused in the marketplace just to watch him. They called him the boy who moved like music. But Elias, he didn't dance for joy or for meaning. He danced for attention. Every applause became his heartbeat, every cheer his fuel. His mother often said, "Elias, a dance that seeks only eyes will one day lose its soul." But Elias would only laugh. He believed purpose was for the old, not for those who could make the ground move. One day, the town announced its Festival of Lights, a celebration that came once every 10 years. People traveled from lands far beyond to watch, to sing, and to dance. And in the heart of the square stood a stage where the best dancers from all kingdoms would perform before the Elder Circle. For Elias, it was destiny. He saw it as the perfect moment to prove that no one could move like him. He practiced day and night. His body became sharp as lightning, his rhythm flawless. But inside his heart, there was silence. No gratitude, no meaning, just hunger for fame. On the night of the festival, the air shimmered with light. Lanterns floated like stars. Music echoed through the hills. Elias stepped on stage, the crowd roaring his name. And he danced. Oh, how he danced! His body spun like flame. His feet struck the earth like thunder. The people shouted, cried, cheered, until the air trembled. But as he finished his final spin, a shadow appeared at the edge of the crowd. A figure cloaked in gray stood still among the dancers. Her eyes were deep, almost glowing. When Elias bowed, she whispered, "A beautiful dance, but empty." Elias frowned. "Empty? You must be blind. Did you not hear their cheers?" The woman smiled sadly. "The cheers you hear are not the same as the hearts you touch. You move your body, but your spirit is still." Before Elias could reply, she handed him a small pendant, a charm shaped like a tiny drum. "Dance with this at midnight," she said, "and the truth of your rhythm will find you." And just like that, she vanished into the crowd. Elias, curious and proud, laughed it off. But something in her words clung to him like smoke. That night, unable to sleep, Elias took the pendant and went to the hill overlooking the town. The moon watched in silence as he began to dance once more. Each step echoed, louder, deeper. But something was different this time. The pendant glowed faintly with each movement, and then suddenly, the ground beneath him shifted. He blinked. The hill was gone. He stood in a vast open field, surrounded by figures made of light, thousands of them, dancing in perfect harmony. He could hear them breathing in rhythm. Every move they made told a story of joy, grief, love, hope. and when they danced, flowers bloomed beneath their feet. A voice whispered behind him, "This is the realm of rhythm, where every dance tells the truth of the dancer's heart." Elias turned. It was the cloaked woman. Her eyes glowed brighter now. "Greater than you may join them," she said, "but beware. Whatever truth lies in your heart will take form before your eyes." Elias took a deep breath and began to dance. At first, his movements were as graceful as ever, but soon the lights around him dimmed. The ground cracked under his feet. Dark smoke rose where he stepped. His reflection appeared in the air, not as the confident dancer he was, but as a shadow version of himself, hollow-eyed and desperate. The shadow danced too, mocking him. Every move Elias made it copied, only faster, wilder, emptier. "You dance for nothing," the shadow said, "greater than you seek applause, not purpose." The crowd of light turned away. The music faded. Elias fell to his knees, his body trembling. "Greater than how do I find purpose?" he whispered. The cloaked woman approached. "Purpose is not found in movement," she said softly. "Greater than it is found in meaning. Dance for something, for love, for hope, for healing, and your rhythm will awaken life again." Elias closed his eyes. He thought of his mother, her laughter, her care. He thought of the children who watched him, hoping to learn joy. He thought of the world, broken yet beautiful, and how dance could heal. And then he moved. This time his steps were not about perfection. They were about connection. Each motion carried emotion, each rhythm intention. The light returned. The flowers bloomed again. The shadow dissolved into mist. And for the first time, Elias understood dance was a language of the soul. When Elias opened his eyes, he was back on the hill. The pendant lay quiet in his palm, its glow gone. But he was changed. The next morning, when he danced in the town square, the people felt something new. They wept. They smiled. They felt peace. Children no longer mimicked his steps. They danced with their own meaning. Elders bowed in respect. From that day, Elias taught others not just to move, but to feel, to listen, and to speak through rhythm. And the town, once loud and restless, became known as the Village of Living Dance. Every gift we hold, whether it is dance, music, art, or voice, can either echo emptiness or meaning. Elias learned that to dance without purpose is to move without a soul. So whatever your gift may be, let it serve something greater than applause. Let it tell a story worth remembering. Let it heal, inspire, and awaken. Because in the end, when the music fades and the stage is empty, only the purpose behind your rhythm will remain. If this story touched your heart, remember, every dance, every act, every step you take in life can be your purpose in motion. Until next time, keep your rhythm pure and your purpose strong. A dance without purpose is motion without meaning. But when you move with intent, the world moves with you.